And this match is presented by Mint Mobile. Switch and get half off unlimited premium wireless at mintmobile.com. You know, both these teams, though, Book, rely on their speed. Tag team specialist, you are one. Do you see either of these teams switching up their game plan?
No, I think you stick to what got you to the dance and, you know, what is going to come down, what's the keys to victory. I don't think it's going to be speed or stamina or anything like that. I think it's going to be who makes the most mistakes. That's what's going to happen today.
That's a great point, because on paper, I think most would say that these are two very evenly matched teams.
Whoa, you look at these guys. I mean, they are pretty much identical, mirror images of each other. That's what's scary about this
Axiom into the cover and a kick out quickly at one. Wesley Axiom starting this out. You see Zachary Wentz on the outside. He actually pinned Axiom a few weeks back in a six-man tag team matchup. But as we know, MSK has never lost these tag team titles. We heard from Lee, we heard from Wentz as well earlier how much this matchup means as Frazer into the cover and a kick out by Lee. I mean, this is everything for MSK here tonight to get back those tag team titles, to get back to the top of NXT. I mean, it's got to be hard to, you know, really look around and say, you never beat me for those titles. We never lost those titles.
Something about never losing and actually having to give it up that way. I mean, Wesley has been in that position many times, seems like.
Certainly has, and now take a look at the speed picking up. We talked about the speed of both these teams. Nice take.
Here we go, Vic. What I'm talking about right here.
We said buckle up, and this is why. Take a look at Wesley and also Nathan Frazer, a man who never slows down. Moves like a blur, strikes like a cobra, right back up though, and it's Wesley who strikes and drops one half of the champions.
You got to give it up to Wesley coming off of, you know, NXT and North American Championship run, but having the dedication to apply it to this tag team and try to win another championship this way. You got to go.
You know, he summed it up earlier. 1 minute MSK were champions, then he was alone. And that was when he became North American champion, but he'd much rather be a tag team champion with his friends. As Zachary Wentz going for the ride right now. We got to mention, too, when it comes to MSK, not only tag team champions, also Dusty Cup winners.
What the hell's going on here, Vic?
I think they put a quarter in a ride, and it didn't quite end. As another cover by Lee and a kick out. Well, that was certainly an interesting interaction. Wesley back on top here. Frazer, I don't even think he knows where he's at right now. He might think he's back on WWE speed after what we just witnessed. Is to his feet, turning around and caught Lee, buckling Lee's legs, and now making a tag. In comes Axiom. Winners, of course, of this matchup off the high cross bodies. Axiom, who drops Wentz as well. Winner of this match will face Chase Sue next week for the tag team titles when we return to the USA Network.
Here we go, Vic. Picking up some steam.
Oh, yeah.
Moving downhill. Here we go.
Wiping out everyone with a little bit of a slide at the end, and now not to be outdone. You can see it in Axiom's eyes. He wants to fly as well. To the top. Moonsault wiping out the challengers. Who's walking out of the bash with the NXT Tag Team Championships? Back live at the Great American Bash. This is the third championship match of the night. Of course, Ethan Page, Kalani Jordan leaving the Great American Bash with their respective titles, and it's quite the way to cap off the Great American Bash these last 2 weeks here on Sci-Fi.
I've got no friction with Axiom and Frazer right now. They're working together beautifully, Vic.
You know, some would have questioned, too, do the champions have the advantage due to the MSK layoff of nearly 2 years? And he's got to lost his damn teeth!
You know, I always say time off is your worst enemy, Vic. But right now, counting very well for themselves.
Look at the eyes of Wesley. Bam! That's this match of MSK. Axiom Frazer. This has been a highly competitive main event matchup as you witnessed throughout the break. Axiom's in, and so is Wesley.
Wesley was chomping at the bit to get this ring, and here we go. Here we go. The most dynamic young man perhaps in NXT. Wow!
And the fire within Lee has risen some here in the NXT universe tonight. Lee, super kick under the jaw. and the entire roster throughout the Great American Bash, they got their eyes on the next premium live event. NXT No Mercy into the cover, hook of the leg, and 1 second away was MSK from being tag team champions September the 1st in Denver. Tickets, of course, on sale now. But Wes Lee, he's not worried about Denver, Colorado. He's worried about his friend, his brother and partner, Zachary Wentz, who just made the tag. He's back into being legal. And we've seen this in the past. Axiom had it scouted and counted.
Whoa.
Just like that, Axiom able to turn things around. But looking around, Axiom back in his corner. Nathan Frazer nowhere to be found. Wentz charging it, catching Axiom with a boot. Oh, they speak about getting caught with a boot. How about that? Frazer back to his feet. Tag was made, and Booker, we've seen this highlight reel in the past. Get your popcorn ready.
Frazer and Axiom, they may be the best tag team we've seen in NXT in quite some time.
Spanish Fly.
Personified. Oh, yes, man. That's it. Let's go home, man.
He just broke up the cover.
Whoa.
I mean, that was nanoseconds. Unbelievable. Take another look. I'm not talking about the Phoenix Splash. That was perfect. Take a look at right there. Just breaking up the count. What a main event for the NXT Tag Team titles.
Vic, you ain't jiving right now. Wesley is right now caught in a predicament. Whoa! Miscommunication.
They weren't on the same page.
Miscommunication.
First time tonight, but you know who is? MSK. Cut it out of nowhere. They're gonna do it. We're gonna have a new champion. Kicked out. Frazer just kicked out.
That was instinct, Vic. That was all instinct.
Tag was made. And this is MSK at their best. Into the covers, Wes Lee, and we're the Axiom breaking up the count this time.
Just like last.
I don't know if Frazer is able to do so.
That what a main event. Night 2, what a hell of a main event, Vic.
This is NXT's Great American Bash. As you mentioned, this is our main event here on Sci-Fi. Oh, what a match. I mean, I'm having trouble keeping up with the action. I can only imagine the way these four are feeling as Wentz just got dropped in front of us. And what is Frazer thinking about now, Book?
Right now, I don't know, but we up in the winds right now. I don't know what goes up, must come down. Here we go.
I don't know if you noticed, Axiom made the count, or the tag, excuse me. Axiom is legal. That was a small golden ratio. Will it be the moment into the cover? And that time Wes Lee got his right shoulder up, right in front of us. Wentz hit just, and I mean just, got back to his feet because now it's go time. Golden ratio connects. Lee is out. Axiom into the cover to retain the titles, and they did it. They survived here tonight.
What a
Here are
match.
your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, Nathan Frazer and